Hello there, welcome to Prime Sports with me, Razak Musbau. Now, Ghana football legend Mohammed Polo has today presented a 5-year football development plan to President Akufo-Addo with the hope of repositioning Ghana football for the better. Polo, whose impressive performance earned him a nomination for the African Footballer of the Year award in 1997 and also was an integral part of the Black Stars team that won the African Cup of Nations in 1978, called on the president at the Jubilee House in the company of the Director General of the National Sports Authority, Professor Chumesi. The football icon bemoaned the current state of the game in Ghana and was convinced his plans, if implemented, could salvage the situation.
Your government, for the love for football, hosted the CAF African Award. I was there, but I was not to be recognized over there. And I was, we were invited, the GFA, leadership at that time invited some of us. We thought, they would present us to you. It didn't happen. So I sat down quietly. I was really very sad. But when you came to give your remarkable speech, when an award was given to you, you said this award doesn't belong to you. You said it belongs to some legends who have sacrificed for Ghana. And you were mentioning Mohammed Polo. I said, my God. I've seen now that our time, we had a brand, and that is Ghana brand of football. It is called Agro at that time. Unfortunately, it looks as if, things are, shifting because of the sort of, rush for outside, contracts. So we want everything to come in time. So we don't give these, talented ones, the time to write. And it looks as if it's not helping us. And said, I said, no, because it's the right time for me to see His Excellency. I have to introduce this brand of football, Agro, with the 5 years development plan. I said, no, this is also the time, to also present the plan to His Excellency. And I know His Excellency, love football. He loves to see quality football. He has seen us. And I think we have to give the younger ones the experience, what we have, for them to go from, because it looks as if the talents are there. And something got to be done, and that is what I intend doing. And I'm happy it's the right time, to come and present this 5 years development, with all the launching and whatever it is. And that is why His Excellency called me to come and present it to him. So I'm here, to do that.
On his part, President Akufo-Addo assured him of his commitment to review the ideas he's brought and to put them to good use.
Who do not support Hearts of Oak. We recognize your talent, and continue to acknowledge all that you have done for Ghanaian football and Ghanaian sports. It's been a lifetime's contribution, and we're all very grateful to you for that. I think the two books, the two papers that you have presented to me today, absolutely on point, just as your visit today is on point. There's always the right time to meet, and this is the right time. Despite all that has gone before, this is the right time. I'm always encouraged by citizens of this country that continue to show an interest in the development of our country in their areas of speciality, even long after they themselves are active in the area. And that is a real love of country that you demonstrate in doing that. And I I find it really, really commendable, highly appreciated. It's an example you're setting for the future generation of people, that long after you stop playing, you can continue to have an interest and an impact on the development of the sport. I'm very confident that the great days of Ghanaian football will be back. Sure. Yes, and we'll be back soon. Yes, it will be back soon. So what you're offering us here is an opportunity to work together to make that happen. So we have to thank you and let you know that whatever we can do to support the idea, we will do so.
Now, in recent time, there have been concern about the low attendance at various stadiums in Ghana for the country's top-flight domestic football. However, Executive Committee member for the Ghana Football Association, Dr. Tony Oben, believes the situation is peculiar to Accra and Kumasi. He avers that the situation is different in other parts of the country, but admits officiating, quality of pitches, and timing of the league games need to improve to check the situation.
That thing has a factual base, because it's Accra and Kumasi that seem to be to have been suffering that. Go to Samra Boy and tell me that fans don't go to the stadium. Go to Takwa and tell me that they don't go. Go to Bechem, fans go. I mean, generally. So I think that assertion, I wonder if it is factually based, but it is because these areas create the optics. But now, if you watch the Kotoko match in Kumasi, which was played on Monday, did you watch it on TV? Well, it was Monday evening. Look at the number of people who were there. I think it means that when Haas and Kotoko, they have big following. So when they are not getting the results, some people get angry and they even don't want to go to the stadium. But again, it is also clear that if we could rearrange our timing, it may attract people. Monday, there's no football activity. I won't say no, but there are very, very few football activity, international activities. The EPL may not be playing, the Liga, which Ghanaians watch a lot. So you can get football-loving people to go there. So there are a lot of things that have to be done to attract a lot of supporters. Thankfully, the league would be going into this league owners managed system, which they call the autonomous league system. And I believe when we get to that point, I think there will be a more focus on how officiation will be good, because sometimes people don't go because they think, oh, this match, we know the results, so we won't go and waste our time. How security will be good, and how the optics, because people watch TV because the park is nice, the jerseys are nice. The reason TV is that even yourself at your TV station, they hire people like you who are nice. They don't hire ugly people to be there. I'm sorry. So if the thing is nice, people will watch it. So I think these are my thought. It's a personal thinking. But when I heard this, I thought, is it really, really true? Because when you go to Samra Boy, the stadium get almost full, and they get revenue. When you go to, there are some, for instance, Kotuku Royal is playing at Elmina. So obviously their fan base is not there. So, Cape Coast is not there, so you may not get their fans going there. That one is understandable, but in other places, I think we need to support Accra, Asofos, and Kotoko so they will get a crowd.
Well, in the Champions League game between RB Leipzig and Manchester City, they're leading by 1-0, courtesy Riyad Mahrez's goal, and also in the game between Inter Milan and Porto, it's currently 0-0, and both games are on halftime break. That's all we have for you for Prime Sports tonight with me, Razak Musbau. There's more on myjawonline.com/sports. Do head there for more.